Since I was young, I had a dream to get 100 bands. So much money that it can't fit in a rubber band. I was on the bottom, now I got the upper hand.
What's good, y'all?
What's good, y'all?
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Kay.
I'm Brandon.
Equals
Crandon.
Yeah. So we're back with another reaction video. We forgot to react. We forgot about this video. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all told us to react to the Beauty of Revenge.
We don't know what this even gonna be about. It seems like it's gonna be about Kendrick, but like we said, we don't know what this video really is gonna be about. But
right. So a little bit. There you go. But yeah, because I forgot y'all did suggest this. So so we finna react to this, see what they talking about.
By the time y'all seeing this, Kendrick show should be today. When y'all watch this video. No, when they watch the video.
Oh, okay.
So I got you with it.
Shut up.
But yeah, so yeah, we just curious what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's a good show and all that. But yeah, more Kendrick content for y'all. So
oh yeah, that beef is not over. I forgot something. Oh, that bot thing. But
yeah, the bot thing is stupid. I'm not falling for that shit.
But yeah. So before we get this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch our other videos that are up right now. Still comment down below a name for the community. Like I said, we already kind of came up with a name for y'all, but we just want to see what y'all got first. Yeah,
we'll probably make a video this weekend talking about it
if y'all can't come up with it no more.
Yeah, so
far y'all haven't done it yet, so I feel like I might have ran out of ideas. So I'm telling you, it is a little hard because it's our name. It is hard. So it's like
it's something that has to like really stick. So
yeah, and I feel like that don't stick for y'all well, like our name.
Yeah.
If y'all still got one, still comment down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and react to this. Screen recorder starts right now.
Yeah, let's see what this is about.
On this day, then King of England, Ethelred, ordered the death of all Danes that lived on English land. It is unknown exactly how many had lost their lives that day, but among the people who had perished was Genhild, the sister of Sweyn Forkbeard. And this dude was not someone to be stepped on. Bro was a Viking warrior. He pressed his dad so bad his dad fled to Germany. And he basically at the time just helped another dude take over Norway. Not the best person to have a bad relationship with. So when he heard his sister got clipped by the king, he did not take it lightly. In retaliation to this, he and his crew went on a pillaging spree, attacking with no mercy, making the locals submit to him, pressing the king more than ever. Eventually he makes it to London, where the king at, and Forkbeard looking for all the smoke. But the king is like, nah, I'm not going out like this, and brings out Thorkel. Yeah, the dude from Vinland Saga, he exists. Him and Thorkel put up a decent fight, but it wasn't good enough. With the willpower of dead sister on his side, Forkbeard's drive towards vengeance was just too strong. The Danes win the battle. Ethelred and his family is exiled, and Forkbeard becomes the new king of England. For about 3 weeks, then he fell off his horse and died, or something. But for those 3 weeks, when he successfully
that Full House episode, I remember watching that episode as like a kid. Because she fell off the horse. It was like so dramatic. It was it was dumb.
Horse and died, or something. But for those 3 weeks, when he successfully avenged his sister's death, I bet it felt euphoric.
Yeah, so far I was not expecting this, but I'm guessing this is how
he builds it up.
Yeah, this channel is like videos.
I'm like, where are we going with this?
Yeah.
But I trust y'all.
In life, we're taught 2 things. Never use the holes you find in bathrooms, and that forgiveness is a major key to finding happiness. I mean, why else is there so many stories with there are no winners in revenge and you will get nothing out of it as their message? Being the bigger person and moving on from whatever or whoever caused your past problems. And that's a very noble thing to do, don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's just not it. Sometimes revenge is the answer. I have to say, there are some cases that require you to throw hands. If somebody spit on you, throw hands. If somebody step on your shoes, throw hands. If somebody shove you and your whole battery falls out in front of all the hoes, air the bitch out. Revenge isn't always a bad thing, but it's not always necessary. I mean, sure, there are those few cases where someone cuts you off at the freeway. Am I really going to get my revenge by cutting them off? Am I that petty? Hell yeah! What you thought this was? I can't be caught looking like a grasshopper in the highway. The hoes are there too. There's also large cases where someone shaboogles your entire family. And clan, everybody there. You think I would want to resolve it in a one-on-one discussion? No! Absolutely not! Nuts are being kicked! Indian burns will be delivered! That's the way it is. And that's cool. You are simply treating that person the way they treated you. I hate how since we were young, that it had been bad for us to fight back. Like how at school, a dude could take your lunch money, take your phone, take your swag, take your dignity. And the moment you fight back and the teacher catches on, y'all both the bad guys. And y'all both get suspended the same amount of days. And the cherry on top, after it's all said and done, the administrator makes you both, you and Dragon Breath, apologize to each other.
Oh, he's not wrong though. It is dumb how like in school, like you get into like a fight with someone, like someone picking on you, like you basically stand up for like yourself, you hit him or her or whatever, and like you get in trouble. I don't know. It's so
See,
dumb.
that
It's so
let
backwards.
alone right there says a lot about school system.
Yeah, pretty much.
How you gonna feel? I don't know. That
It's
don't make sense.
it's dumb.
What do you mean? You did nothing wrong. All you did was retaliate to them being a jerk. Yet the school wants you guys to make up like it's Barney? Nah, between both of y'all,
Oh
the
my
beef
gosh.
is for life. Even if you see them 20 years from now at a Walmart, it's on site. In fact, what you did was a reasonable response. But fighting bad, so... You ever thought about joining a club? Bitch, is an after-school club gonna give me my lunch money back? No. So the only other sense of satisfaction I can get is
Whoa.
like... And people like them need it as a learning lesson. So
They was making fun of that one movie, that $1 Million Baby movie. I'm assuming.
No, that movie old as shit.
No.
They had that girl from Scary Movie in it.
Yeah, I thought they were like making fun of the $1 Million Baby movie.
No, that movie old as hell.
Mm.
I don't know. What movie?
It's called like $1 Million Baby. It's like some girl who's like a boxer and like.
Oh, never mind. Maybe it was. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I never watched it. I just heard
that.
that movie is super sad because I ain't trying to spoil the movie, but
Like, wait,
Yeah.
hold on, wait. What year it came out?
I'll look it up.
Before you get to spilling shit.
I mean, it's an old movie. It came out like when we was
Maybe
probably
they
like
were,
kids.
because that movie is old too, though.
Yeah,
$1 million worth of
it came out
crime.
2004. Yeah, it's an old movie, 2004.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, they must have been making fun of that movie. Then.
Yeah,
I just remember that scene. I don't know what movie it was, but I do remember seeing that scene.
yeah, it did look familiar.
those super annoying adults that go up to you while you walking your dog and start petting them like, who are you? And if that's too harsh for you, some people say success is the best revenge. And whoever came up with that was spitting the truth. But only if my op is failing. If they're winning while I'm winning, then I'm not really winning. I'm still losing. For me to feel like I'm winning, my win's gotta be astronomically higher than theirs. Oh, you just got accepted to Harvard? Well, I'm president, and I just signed a bill forcing you to pay 100% income tax every year, and if you don't, it's life in prison.
Right.
It feels good to win. You see how beneficial revenge can be to the human spirit? It can uplift, it can enlighten, but more importantly, it's fun. And it's equally as fun to spectate. There's nothing more entertaining than people settling their beefs by publicly trying to embarrass each other. That is why rap beef is some of the best stuff that we turned into our amusement, spawning some of the most intense rivalries in history. You thought North and South Korea were on bad terms? You weren't there for Shakespeare versus Marlowe, bro. Cause in hip-hop, they don't do no petty shit like threatening nuclear war.
Hell.
They write each other poems. These are diss tracks, and rappers do it all the time.
Each other
In fact,
poems?
musicians in general do this a lot. Dissing their opposition or competition in their own songs. And diss tracks could be about anybody. Sometimes it could be about a basketball player you just hate to see play. I get it. Sometimes it could be diss tracks against your own band members, and you guys perform it live without them knowing it's about them. There is no holding back for a diss track. And that's why I love them. There's a sort of competitiveness to to it. However, most of the time when it doesn't end with someone getting canceled or dead, most of the time the beefs usually have anticlimactic endings. Like an artist starting a beef by releasing a diss track against someone, and the other person either ignores it or releases something else that is just not even worth the buzz. Example, that Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion beef that lasted like 3 days. Megan...
And like Nicki, she really disappointed. I can't lie.
Yeah,
like,
that was disappointing. I'm like, bro, you could have made some money, bro. Like, you really could have. Like,
she really could have. I mean, anyway, all she really had to do was just take her time. She literally heard Meg's diss, and she literally just tried to make a song right away. Like,
yeah, she should have waited, because that could have been ongoing, honestly.
It could have been.
I don't know if Megan gave.
Yeah, I don't think she did either.
But I mean, shit.
But Nicki, it's just not looking good for Nicki Minaj right now. But
yeah, she rushed on that.
Yeah, and she got other stuff going on. But
dropping his, obliterating Nicki with that Megan's Law line alone. Then Nicki goes on Instagram Live talking nonsense, then releases her diss track against Megan, Bigfoot.
Bro, that was funny. R.I.P. to the
Instagram Live talking nonsense.
That dude was so funny, bro. Oh my gosh.
I forgot about him. I ain't gonna lie. I think I might have. I don't know if I ever watched it.
I remember me and DeAndre, my little brother. We used to watch shit all the time. We was like young. But RIP to that granddad, man.
In the Stallion beef that lasted like 3 days. Megan dropping his, obliterating Nicki with that Megan's Law line alone. Then Nicki goes on Instagram Live talking nonsense, then releases her diss track against Megan, Bigfoot. And I'm gonna lie, this was pretty good. I love the way the diss track sounds like a first draft. I love how she sounds like she's brainstorming comebacks to say on the track itself. I love how this sounds like a demo. I love how none of the diss lyrics hit. Greatest diss ever, 10 out of 10. Megan didn't even have to drop a track in the response. Cause why would you even need to respond to this, bro? In my opinion, Nicki already lost when she married this dude. And public interest for the beef just ended like that. Not too climactic of an ending. But wait, in interviews about her own diss track, Megan says this.
Now, I haven't heard the record yet. Are you saying names?
I'm saying a hit dog gon' holler. That's it.
God damn. So it's multiple people.
Yeah, whoever feel it.
So she's dissing someone else too. And when looking into the lyrics, she's dissing another man a lot. And the man I believe she's dissing is known for getting...
He's known to be the Drizzler.
The Drizzler, the God Blibbler, the Hip Dibbler,
the God
Blibbler. That's Drake right
the
there.
Canadian Drizzler. Must be stopped.
A lot. And the man I believe she's dissing is known for getting BBLs. You see, I've been hating on Drake a lot in the past.
Sorry I keep pausing, but I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to this dude making this video. I know this video had taken a long process, a lot of editing, voiceover, all that. Shout out to him, man, because I ain't gonna lie. This
makes sense.
Because at first, when we first watched it, I was like,
yeah, at first he was low-key kind of.
He built it up though. He did build it up for sure.
Yeah, I was like low-key. He was losing me for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, just come on. I get it now.
We get it now. Come on.
Alright, but he was cooking, I guess.
You see, I've been hating on Drake a lot in the past, but I feel like most of it was unwarranted. Like my Certified Boy Lover vid, I listened to like 4 or 5 songs on that album and I was like, that's it. That's being alright. And then I just made the vid. I just wanted to hate. Do I regret my actions? No, but the opinions of that video came from an unreliable source, being me. And I've learned from that. Now for this video, I did my extensive research, so I can hate more accurately. If you've been anywhere on the internet,
He sound like me.
you might have seen people discussing the feud between one of the greatest rappers, lyricists, poets, scientists, Kendrick Lamar, and a Canadian. Nah, but for real, these two are the biggest rappers in the world right now. Well, outside of Miles, of course. You also might have heard that they aren't the best of friends with each other, and that's what I'm here for today. I know everyone has probably already heard every opinion that someone could have on this topic, because literally this has been the only thing that's been on my FYP for the past like 2 weeks. I'm pretty late to the party. My bad.
We are pretty late to the party on watching this video,
yeah,
but
we are.
It's great. The beef is still being talked about.
It's just on hold.
Yeah.
Right now, it's still going.
It's still going.
Drake's still trying to act like throw them little.
Yeah, academics on stream talking about Kendrick used fake, like Kendrick
fake-ass
used
bots.
like stream bots to boost up Not Like Us. It's like I highly doubt it, but
I don't know. Why
look,
can't
like,
y'all
I'm just
take y'all ill?
I'm just not gonna believe academics on stream talking to a guy who sounds white trying to say that Kendrick's team.
Stream.
Yeah, I'm like I don't know. I
How
can't
you
believe
gonna
that.
tell them what they did?
Yeah, I can't believe that. Bro.
Like, you know, wait. You know, that's what I don't understand about people. It's like, how y'all gonna tell me on how this shit went? And that's kind of how, I'm not trying to make myself, but that's just how I feel when one people's trying to tell me what I said. Like, when I said nigga.
Yeah.
And if y'all thought I said the hard R. Like,
Yeah,
how you
I
gonna
would
tell me
say.
what the fuck I said? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like,
And like we said it before,
it's weird.
like we didn't say it. Like we don't say the word, but even if we did say it, if you're not black, we don't even care what you gotta say. That's all we gotta
right,
say.
and like, so that's how I feel with the stream bots. It's like, how you gonna tell them what they use? No, you know damn well they didn't use no stream bots.
Like, come on, man.
Like,
and if they
stop.
did, obviously you're not the guy.
Right,
Like,
you're
come
not
on,
the
bro.
one, sir.
But, anyways,
Been on my FYP for the past like 2 weeks. I'm pretty late to the party. My bad. My ass thought another diss track was gonna come, but at this point, it's
right.
over. Oh, I've been waiting for this day, but I gotta hold it in. I'll wait to the end. Cause I wanted to go through the entire timeline of these two dudes' relationship, sneak disses, and their beef throughout the years. And the timeline starts at 2011, when Take Care was released. 13 years! 13 years this timeline goes back to. From 2011 all the way to right now.
and comment down below, what was y'all doing in 2011?
I think we were dealing with middle school.
Yeah.
I don't think I was just watching YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, I ain't lie, this was around the time where I think I was still in like my wrestling phase. I ain't gonna lie. I think I was just watching wrestling at around that time. And watching basketball, obviously.
Yeah, I was just watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Just watching anything.
And I was listening to Take Care and like all the other music that dropped here. But
Yeah, I was just watching YouTube stuff. And I think I was playing a game, I think.
yeah.
Xbox, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, comment down below. What was y'all up to in 2011? I swear, we get someone said like they wasn't even born. I'm like, bruh, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy.
We got a youngin' in the chat. We got a youngin' in the chat.
The first time the two collabed together was for Drake's song Buried Alive interlude. The year after, Lamar was an opening act during Drake's and A$AP Rocky's Club Paradise tour. That same
Also, go check out our What's the Dirt reaction to the whole. He broke down this whole beef, like how it started to where it is like right now. So,
Oh, yeah, he did, yeah.
well, yeah. Well, he made that video before the beef, like before these diss tracks even started, which is kind of crazy. But
He
yeah,
predicting the future.
yeah. But yeah, go watch our reaction to that though.
they had 2 more songs together, A$AP Rocky's Problems and Kendrick's Poetic Justice. From an outside perspective, based on the amount of collabs these two were doing, these guys seem like the goodest of buddies. Until they weren't. Kendrick dropped his verse on Big Sean's Control, basically saying, I want to murder all of you. Love you though. Drake took this the wrong way and thought it was a genuine attack. Then he seemingly sneak disses Kendrick on the track The Language from Nothing Was the Same. Although Birdman, Drake's dad at the time, said the diss wasn't towards Lamar, Kendrick knew what was up. He then proceeded to diss Drake for real in his iconic Bet 2013 Cypher, which dropped the next
Bet.
month. There were a few other suspected sneak disses here and there, but in November of 2014, during a Days Digital interview, Kendrick was finally asked about the beef between him and Drake, and Kendrick's like, oh, nah, we cool. Huh? Well, alright. I guess if Kendrick says they're good, then they must be good. The beef is over. Way to go, guys. I guess love conquers all after all.
Not, was that Zach?
Yeah, we got 2 out on deck.
C-tier rapper Meek Mill claims that Drake got ghostwriters, and he don't write his own stuff, calling him out for being a phony. By the way, the ghostwriter in question was
Big
Quentin.
fat
And this
phony.
side of the story makes me sad a little bit, but it's too off track. Now, how does this correlate to Kendrick and them's beef? Well, because a few months earlier, Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly, and on the track King Kunta, Kendrick disses rappers that use ghostwriters. Now, some might say this may be a coincidence. Except it ain't. Because Drake dropped his best project, if you're reading this, it's too late, a month before. Sneak dissing a whole bunch of people, including Mia Khalifa. Not even lying. And out of those people, of course, K-Dot was one of them. Probably, maybe. It's speculation. Sneak dissing is not concrete evidence, man. But I guess Kendrick took it personally. Because he proceeds to sneak diss Drake for the next 8 years? Dang. Kendrick must be overly dedicated. Fuck y'all too, lame ass nigga. Okay, I know I haven't made it to the modern day yet, but if you listen back to what he's released during this time, a lot of song lyrics can be interpreted as him dissing Drake. And yeah, some might think, bro, not everything a Drake diss. He most likely don't like a few other rappers in the industry neither. And that would be true if it was, but it ain't. The hard part for it is definitely about Drake. I remember people back then were saying, oh, it's about Big Sean. Remember Control? He's dissing Big Sean. Really? Really? Look at these lyrics, bro. Look. Bro has a vendetta against Drake, and he wasn't afraid of him to know it. Drake also, during this period of time, has a few speculated sneak disses, but Drake was mostly busy with someone else during this time. He had other problems to deal with. Drake, for all the dogs, first person shooter, J. Cole. He casually...
J. Cole.
Man, comment down below if y'all listen to Drake, or if y'all listen to For All the Dogs. Comment down below how y'all feel about that album.
That shit was soft.
Ain't gonna lie.
Hearing from it.
I haven't listened to it since it like really dropped, like around like the time. So I haven't listened to it in probably like months. But I don't know, if I had to give her like a rating, I'd probably give like a 6. I ain't gonna lie.
Boy, that shit was for all the pups, boy.
She didn't listen to it, so don't bother her. Don't mind her.
But you don't hear it nowhere.
I don't know, they mainly just play that damn Rich Baby Daddy song. It feels like.
Exactly.
It feels like. But he got some good songs in there though. I do like Away From Home. I do like the song he got with Party Next Door, but other than that, I mean Fear of Heights is cool because he rapping, but he was dissing Rihanna. He kept saying like auntie. Yeah, it was weird. They had like his son at like the end of, no, I think that's a different song. But yeah, comment down below what y'all think about For All the Dogs.
A verse about the big three, saying him, Drake, and Kendrick were it. I don't know where Naruto fits in this, but one of y'all got a bounce. This line, that wasn't even a diss, it's more of an appreciation than anything to Kendrick. But this verse, at the time, was unknowingly the start of the calm before the earthquakes, because Kendrick responded to it, and he did not agree.
Come outside, bro. I swear we ain't gonna
Future and Metro Boomin dropped their album We Don't Trust You, which was basically a diss album towards Drake. No filter, no sneak dissing. They made it well aware that is about him. They even had some big names on there like Travis, Cardi, The Weeknd, and Rick Ross, I guess. But the one who stole the show is easy. Kendrick. What up, Reddit? He did not pull his punches. Bro was dissing circles around both Drake and Cole. His wordplay was crazy. Say it's a lot of goofies with a check, I mean, You did not help Cole or Drake in the slightest that this song got mad popular on TikTok, getting it to #1 on the Billboard. Drake was getting pressed. But before he could retaliate, J. Cole came to his rescue. Damn, his diss sucked. Bro was talking some nonsense that I don't even think he believed himself. Saying Kendrick fell off and said To Pimp a Butterfly was boring? This guy criticizing niggas for being boring? He averaging one hard verse every 30 months or something. Nigga, you too. Like, come on. Alright, I don't want to trash on no more like that. Cause 2 days later, after releasing his diss track, bro apologized for it.
How many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers
He was just like,
Yeah.
People clown on him for this, and it do look bad for him
twinkle,
or anybody to diss someone just to backtrack immediately. But I think it's a sign of maturity. Cole didn't want to make the diss in the first place, but with this pressure from fans and media, he probably felt like he had to. J. Cole seems like the guy who don't want beef with no one. He a neutral soul. He's the...
When the sticks get to blast and I turn into a track star. J. Cole said it. So I'm like, he don't want to be involved in none of this shit, bro. He really don't.
Enough rap, and I honestly have nothing but respect.
J. Cole just trying to get his dreads longer. I don't think he gives a fuck. He's just trying to get his shit longer and see how long it go.
Man.
See if he can beat Lil Wayne.
For him for that.
He already
Remember when I said Cole backtracked and showed his maturity? Yeah, Drake don't really know what that word means. Cause on April 19th, 2 weeks later, Drake responds back with Push.
Oh, man,
Drake's comeback to Like That. The cover making fun of Kendrick's shoe size. The title making fun of this video of Kendrick, I think. Okay. And honestly, on release, I didn't think it was that bad. You bite your tongue. Nah, let me spell. Only on release. I know, me defending a Drake diss track against my GOAT Kendrick that I accidentally fall on my head? Well, not recently, but let me speak. There are some lines in the track that made me think, okay, he low-key slid on that. Combined with his flow sounding strong and kind of hard with an effect.
It wasn't that bad. It just didn't age well, in my opinion.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's just, that was all you can come up with about Kendrick.
Yeah. Because like we said, the most iconic shit was like the Metro shit.
Yeah.
That was like the most iconic shit from like that whole song. But
The beat was fire.
yeah, the beat was fire. Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't age that well.
But to say Drake won over Kendrick for that song, say like he beat Kendrick out, like that's ridiculous.
I mean, I haven't heard no one say that. I hope nobody's saying that because that is just crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm pretty
If
sure.
somebody wants to say Family Matters, I'm like, okay, you might have a point, but you say Push Ups like the best song Drake dropped, you crazy as fuck.
I wouldn't be surprised if Drake fans were saying, they be saying some weird shit.
Yeah, they do.
They be saying some shit out their ass. So I'm pretty sure they have been saying that shit. Just to like make themselves feel good or to help sleep at night. Help them sleep at night. I said that right.
We'll pray for y'all.
He low-key slid on that. Combined with his flow sounding strong and kind of hard, with an infectious beat, with some decent one-liners, like, bro, I won't lie.
I know that's random, but that line said "fuck me, daddy." I
Whoa.
swear that's what it
Whoa.
said. I swear that's what it said,
He slid on
bro.
that. Combined with his flow
I
sounding
think-
strong and kind of hard, with an
Whoa.
Oh, fuck me up. Same thing.
this beat
That's
with
crazy.
some decent one-liners,
Sorry,
like,
Shay.
bro, I won't lie. This was kind of a catchy track. Do I think it's better than Like That? Hell no! Like That is a great song. But if there were no other diss tracks released from either side after Push Ups, I honestly think Drake wouldn't get that much dirt thrown at him. Like That is the better and more popular song. But let's be honest, it's not like Kendrick said anything too crazy towards Drake, other than an extravagant way of saying F you. This diss track alone
Pretty much.
wouldn't hurt Drake's career. That's the job for the ones after. But yeah, Drake could have easily came back from this if he ain't dropped another diss track.
A 2-pack of ass.
Yeah, the AI one. Taylor Made Freestyle, the second diss track Drake released on the same day. Well, it was leaked first, but most likely on purpose, just so Drake could see the opinions of his fans. Thinking,
Yeah.
do they like this? And when he saw a majority of his fans liked it, he drops the tape on the same day. But that's just my theory. I low-key don't even want to break this track down. It's just dumb. Like,
It is
people
dumb.
low-key think that Drake was playing a mind game with this AI diss track. Like, oh, Kendrick is hearing his idols talking about him, criticizing him. Bro, you're typing words on a computer. How is this like psychologically threatening to Kendrick at all? There's also Snoop Dogg's AI voice in the diss track. Fuck! Now, I don't know how to feel about Snoop Dogg letting this happen. Maybe he's smart. Maybe he heard Drake's idea. He's like, dang, that sound ass. Go for it. Drake shot him
Right, go
with
ahead.
this track. And he has the nerve to try to press Kendrick, like saying, oh, you ain't gonna drop nothing. You don't want to take the spotlight from Mommy Taylor, do you? So you're not gonna do anything. So go ahead. I know you won't say something. Go ahead. Say something. Days pass by, and there's no tracks. Till the very last day of the month. On a Tuesday morning, I open up IG, I see a post, and I get Morning Wood instantly. It's happening.
He took off. The boy
Kendrick
woke up, bricked
responded
up.
with his
Like a
track,
rocket.
Euphoria. When I heard the opening to this track,
Euphoria.
I thought this dude was gonna diss Drake in a calmly whispering manner to that. And I was all here for it. And then the beat switched. And I was like, what? Bro, this song and diss track is amazing. It's better than any diss track that Drake has ever released. One thing that I love
In my
about
opinion,
Kendrick,
yes.
he's the real deal, lyrical, spiritual, miracle master. Dude is destroying Drake on this hard beat, saying disses that even Gumball himself couldn't think of. Like, some of these lyrics be crazy. He exposing Drake sent a cease and desist over the song Like That, and that he's Canadian. This guy is exposing Drake for everything. And when he's not exposing him, he's making fun of him. He dissing the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he says the N-word. Yet Drake fans still trying to hate like, well, like, shut your bitch ass. And in the record, Kendrick also says, you don't want to respond back, bro. You don't want this smoke. Implying that he got more things to expose him for. And we do see that later. And everyone loved it. We were like, dang, Kendrick really did his thing. He don't even gotta do nothing else.
Damn, get off that nigga dick.
And then he drops another one. May 3rd, 9 a.m. 6:16 in LA drops. There's so many hidden meanings to the title and cover of this track, but those are not too important. Well, the cover is, but I'll get to that later. The important stuff are the lyrics. Short answer, Kendrick is basically saying, yo, your friends? They ain't your friends. In fact, they working for me. Huh? He also mentions how to be on Twitter bots, which is actually true. On some Twitter
Zach
polls,
B on
Drake would
Twitter
get an
bots.
overwhelming amount of votes and weird quote tweets defending him. It's obviously bots though. Like, look at this poll. However, at the same time, Drake might not even be behind this. It could just be a crazed fan making a bunch of bots trying to defend their king. But overall, this track was a continuation of Euphoria, saying he got ears on the street and Drake should be worried. The cover alone was a warning, but we all know Drake. He always tries to have the last laugh. Drake drops Family Matters the same night as 616, and it was basically a diss towards everybody that took shots at him. He took shots at ASAP Rocky, who dissed him in Show of Hands on We Don't Trust You Too, which that album was...
Yeah, ASAP Rocky, his diss, it was so dumb. It was so dumb. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I love ASAP Rocky, but it was bad.
That's hard, but ASAP's song was a highlight. This is the weekend too, cause he's still butthurt he didn't sign to his OVO label. That doesn't give any of their artists any long-term success or promotion. Cause Drake signs these people not to help their career, but to use them for his own music. Exactly. But that's just a theory. Dissed his own crew, cause apparently he didn't trust them neither. Even J. Cole caught a stray. Like, I thought this dude left a beat. Damn, neither of them like you. And of course, throwing shots at Kendrick. Now there are a few claims on here that stand out. Saying that Kendrick was responsible for Tupac's family's estate taking down the AI diss track, which thank God. Also claiming he was a wife beater? Now this was news to me. So on May 3rd, 2014, Kendrick performed at the Hard Rock Hotel in Vegas for a rehab event. There's like no articles from that time talking about this incident, but I think a security guard accused Kendrick of beating up a woman during an after party. Bro, I could barely find any evidence of this concert even happening, let alone any evidence of accusations from any supposed victim. This just seemed like a story I'd see on Media Takeout. There's nothing supporting this. Then he lies again with a claim that Dave Free, former Top Dog Entertainment president and Kendrick's childhood friend, was the father of Kendrick's kid because he left a heart under a pic of Kendrick's wife and kid's post, and also she don't follow Kendrick on Insta. Bro is reaching for the stars for this. How does one come to this conclusion?
It's crazy. They still doing this because they said that Kendrick's wife didn't say Happy Father's Day to Kendrick on Instagram.
Like, okay, she probably said it behind the scenes.
But, and like, they trying to say, they said, well, she said Happy Mother's Day to herself on her own Instagram. It was like, bro, I think y'all just doing way too much, bro.
How do you have time to make up shit?
How do y'all have time to keep up with everybody posting?
Like, how do you know what goes on behind the scenes?
Like, dude, we all don't know. Just like how we don't know if Drake actually be messing around with young girls. We don't know. It's all fucking, like, it's all like assumption. That's all it is, so.
Says that Kendrick hasn't gotten married yet because he knows what type of woman he likes, implying he's a if it ain't snowing, I ain't going kind of guy. Which I guess would make sense for Kendrick's character, but nah, for real, it's just dumb. Drake comes again with another doodle pile of a track. And the thing is, the track sounds hard. The beat and flow are cool. But if you actually listen to what he's saying about Kendrick, he's speaking nonsense. There's like no actual substance to the lyrics. The only line that I think is kind of good is, "We write about F the big three. It's only Big D. It is video proof." But yeah, this track is worse than Push-Ups, but better than the AI diss track, I'll say. Drake fans...
And like he tweets on that one. Push-Ups better than Family Matters?
He said Push-Ups better than Family Matters.
Yeah, that #1.
But yeah, this track is worse than Push-Ups, but better than the AI.
Yeah. Nah.
Track, I'll say. Drake fans went crazy over this. They're like, oh my god, this is so good. Kendrick hits woman and Mother's Day is around the corner. What a revelation. They felt like they succeeded. They won the beat. They felt pure joy.
Euphoria.
For about 2 hours. Because 45 minutes later, Drake's murder is made public.
His murder.
Kendrick drops Meet the Grams minutes after Family Matters. And on this track, Kendrick bodies Drake in supervillain levels of ways. First of all, the beat of this track even sounds like a supervillain's theme music. And this eerie piano loop is playing while Kendrick is calmly rapping over and lyrically dissecting and breaking down this man's horrible alleged things he's done. Starting the track with a letter to Adonis, his son, telling his own son that he's a horrible father. He let T.I.'s homie piss on his leg in 2010, and that he could be his new mentor since his own dad ain't teaching him squat. Oh my god. Imagine someone telling this to your son in a song. Even if I was a deadbeat dad, I wouldn't let anyone else know. That's crazy. Also saying don't pay to play with them Brazilians, get a gym membership, which references Drake's supposed BBL. Most people don't know where Drake's BBL accusation comes from. Let Let me explain. Back in 2016, when Joe Budden and Drake were beefing, Joe Budden accused Drake of removing fat from his stomach to get abs. This type of surgery is called abdominal etching, which is fake abs. And there were some photos from back then that people found sus. The BBL part of it is just a funny joke. Because usually when you get a BBL, the doctors usually remove the fat from the stomach to put it in the butt. But they're really accusing him for having fake abs. In the second verse, he starts writing a letter to his mom and pops. This dude getting personal. Telling them he's a sick man with sick thoughts and he should be in a cell with Harvey Weinstein, which no one want to be in. The biggest accusation of all being he and his crew are predators. This what got people talking the most. And he's been accused of this many times in the past. And some of his homies too. This was all public information. Alleged public information. I ain't trying to get sued. Further digging on this accusation, saying, I've been in this industry 12 years. I'm gonna tell y'all one secret. It's some weird going on and some of these artists be here to police it.
You gotta think about, at the time when he said all this was like right after like the whole Diddy stuff, the whole Ryan Garcia shit, Bohemian Grove or whatever. So when he said all that, we was like, damn, man. I think he, like, I don't know, it was just perfect timing.
When he said some weird shit going on, some of these artists
be here to police it.
They just want to say
they calling him tender, and that's where he flipped. Where Drake was like, he said it's not a big 3, it's only big D, and like it's video proof. He kind of flipped that back on Drake, trying to make it seem like he used that video to try to get girls or whatever, you know.
Streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender, then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. I've seen a lot of celebrity and political news throughout the years. If this info is true, I'm sadly wouldn't be surprised by it. These are like already crazy accusations. And remember, Kendrick is telling all this to his mom. Then the very next verse, he dedicates it to Drake's daughter? What? Alright, when I heard this, I went to researching, analyzing this verse immediately. Hours upon hours of searching, trying to find out what this verse really meant. And for like 3 hours of this research, I was convinced Drake had not a daughter, but a son. Another one! I was geeking when I found this info. I thought I had Pusha T this level of evidence. But I'ma save you the internet detective journey and say everything I found was most likely lies. All those hours digging down the toilet. I've even seen some popular TikToks talking about it. I'm not gonna go in depth with what I found. All I'm gonna say is Papi Chulo. I do think the verse implies he has more illegitimate children though. I mean, we do know he be messing around a lot, so it wouldn't be too out there. In the final verse being the nail in the coffin, Kendrick basically saying, you did this to yourself. You called out my fam, so I had to stoop even lower. From the start, he been telling him, don't tell no lie on me, and I won't tell truths about you. Ending the track with F a rap battle, this a life battle with yourself. Wow, this is the type of diss track you can't come back from. You just have to lay down and reflect on your life's actions. Every line in this track is just aimed directly at Drake's soul, each shot as destroying as the next, making me think this is one of the best diss tracks of all time.
It really is, and like I hate how people try to like debunk it because like they trying to say like, oh, Kendrick lied about like the kid, so the song just sucks. I'm like, bro, him mentioning the kid, that's probably like 10% like the whole song, bro.
And plus, we have to remember, y'all, he been in the industry for 12 years.
Yeah, like
he knows something that we don't.
Shit. And Kendrick, he's still in the industry, obviously, but like he's not really in it like how like Drake is, like everybody else is. Like it's reasons behind that. So.
Right. It's like at this point, why do we think that these industry people be lying about some shit that can be real personal?
Yeah.
Why would they lie about it? Why would they have to lie?
For real.
Just think about it. Just think about it.
For real.
Just like,
yeah, we got a lot of warnings from a lot of people in the industry,
like I'm just saying, like why would they right? Like why would they lie about it? Like Megan, Kendrick, there's some other ones.
Cat Williams, like we
Cat
said.
Williams. Like why would they lie about it?
Yeah.
What reason would they have to lie? Like I'm just saying, like y'all really gotta just really process that and think like why would they have to lie?
Because at the end of the day, I will believe all those people who actually been in the industry. There's some motherfuckers online who
just speculate.
Yeah, who don't know,
bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
like at the same time, the internet, I swear, the internet, y'all be helping these celebrities
So y'all
by
be-
y'all's assumptions. Like y'all really do.
The internet, y'all be here to police it.
Yes,
for
like
real.
y'all be policing it every time. Like y'all always be like helping them out, coming
They're
up
trying to
with
cover up
some-
all these rich people. It's like, bro, they don't even care about us, bro.
Baby, they wouldn't even give us no money if they saw us.
Right.
I'm like, bro, they wouldn't even give you no money if they saw us. Like, stop sticking up for them.
Yeah, for real.
It's even on par with Fleetwood Mac's. Everybody was going crazy over this, saying it's over for Drake. Bro finna disappear and start a new life at the Turks. But before that,
The Turks.
little did we know, Kendrick was not done playing with his carcass just yet. Cause the very next day, he drops another one.
I want to tell you my secret now. I see dead people.
Nothing on that beat. Nope. Not like us. Kendrick's fourth diss track drops the next day out of nowhere. People already thought he won with Meet the Grams, but dropping this was like Kendrick showing up
Yeah,
at Drake's
sure.
funeral and blowing up the casket just to make sure he dead. Cause this track is a bop. He don't even expose nothing crazy on this track that he hasn't already said before. Bro just clowning them in the catchiest way possible. Got everyone in the world yelling OV ho, catchy hook, catchy one-liners, and saying Drake a weirdo. This might be the greatest song of
Chubby
all
Drake.
time. And one of the smartest choices Kendrick did for this during this entire beat was making both this song and Meet the Grams copyright free. So the
Not
popularity
anymore,
of this
but
track
we
was
appreciate you,
inevitable. A mainstream sounding Kendrick song that is free to use in any
But that-
aspect?
But Meet the Grams is still,
Yeah, that one, yeah, because ours is a long time. But that, not like us, that shit was not, they took that shit right away.
Yeah.
But for us, we wasn't even
It wasn't even mine at the time, so we're really not even tripping.
For real.
You know everyone gonna take advantage of that. Entire beat was making both this song and Meet the Grams copyright free. So the popularity of this track was inevitable. A mainstream sounding Kendrick song that is free to use in any aspect? You know everyone gonna take advantage of that. You hear it on YouTube, at clubs, you hear it watching the NBA, you hear and see LeBron partying to this song. That's how you know it's fire. It was over. Even if the accusations of Drake aren't true, having a song hit #1 in the world that is an anthem about you being a predator will forever leave a stain on your legacy, no matter who you are.
For
Drake
sure.
never gonna escape.
And that's what them Drake fans need to. Well, I think they know that. I think that's why they're trying to come up
They
with so
trying
many
so
lies.
hard.
I'm like, bro, it's too late. It's stained forever. We're forever
Yeah.
gonna look at that dude and be like, not like us.
He
You're
not
a
like us.
minor. Like it's over with.
The
Like,
certified pedophile.
No matter how hard he tries. But even after all this, Drake does try to. And his response to these tracks
Oh,
are
man.
just tragic.
We gotta definitely write a song about how we do not diddle kids. Do not diddle kids, it's no good diddling kids.
Drake drops his response to Heart Part 6, and dude was playing defense the whole track, basically saying, if I did it, where the evidence? That don't count. Even bringing up Millie Bobby Brown, which
Nobody-
I'm still shocked he even
Rick
brought
Ross
her
brought
up.
her
Like,
up.
why? Nobody said her name, bro. You bringing her up makes you look more suspicious. He also
Exactly.
accuses Kendrick of being when he was young
That
because
was
of his track
so
Mother
weird.
I Sober. And on the track, Kendrick talks about the traumas it could have on someone. Not only is dumb and horrible, because the track Drake is referring to is not about Kendrick, but Kendrick's mother, who had suffered from Kendrick's own cousin when she was younger, which I guess flew over Drake's head. Plus, even if it
and
was,
the fact that you had a lot of nerve to make fun of somebody that went through
Yeah,
that
that's
says a lot
crazy,
about
bro.
you,
That's
sir.
crazy, bro. That's why, like I wasn't trying to make it seem like Kendrick hitting this girl. I ain't trying to make it seem like that's like a good thing at all.
Right,
Like it's
yeah.
fucked up, but like Drake, I'm pretty sure you did something way worse, or you probably did like the exact same.
Like you trying to make it seem like you was saying shit.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like.
Like I don't like how Drake did that. Like nigga, that's something to not make fun of.
You trying to make fun of
Like, I
someone
understand-
getting molested.
Yeah,
I understand when
like-
rap battles no rules.
Yes,
you
but it
get
was
that.
the way he
It was like
worded
you,
it,
and like he just had it confused in the first place. It wasn't even about Kendrick. It was about his mom.
and that speaks volumes. Nigga wasn't. He just grabbed shit and just ran with it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
which is not what kind of diss is that? You were molested. Like, what? That's horrible. And the final thing that really fumbled Drake was when he was like, bro, I got no daughter. Your moles all work for me, and they gave you that info to make you look dumb. You hired his mole just to tell him that? What a waste. That's not the gotcha you thought.
So does it make sense? Because I haven't heard no one say it. I've been saying it. If you knew Kendrick was gonna use you like having a daughter as like bait, why did you let him drop Meet the Grams after you? Or why didn't you like, I don't know, like record, like have like some proof or something? Like, I don't know.
Y'all gotta think.
Yeah, even academics say he didn't believe it. So I'm like, I don't know.
The line aged even worse with time because a few days later, the Riddler drops an expose of all the items shown on the cover of Meet the Grams, blatantly exposing that what Drake said was a lie. And let me explain this vid real quick because
this video of Drake just looks mad
that
weird.
What Drake said was a lie. And let me explain this vid real quick because I feel like most people don't even understand what they're looking at. So let me explain real quick. Most of the items are what I assume are Drake's clothes, jewelry store receipts. I cannot pronounce the word jewelry. But the main thing I noticed was the box of Ozempic prescribed to Drake. Now, what is Ozempic? It's a medicine to treat adults with type 2 diabetes. And when I found this out, I swear to God, my naive ass thought, yo, Drake got diabetes? This the tabloid of the century. Why no one else talking about it? Come to realize people also use it to lose weight, although it's strongly not recommended to. Many people would rather take the risk of getting thyroid cancer.
Or if you don't want to use Ozempic, you could use it's like the new like Lizzo thing. I don't know if y'all seen it on South Park, but
I'm like listening like you being dead ass. I'm like, what?
The slim, thick build, especially Drake. The Mo also shows prescribed Adderall and Zolpidem, which is a medicine for helping you sleep. It's also sometimes used as a date drug, which I know some people would want me to point out, but I honestly think he's actually using it to fall asleep, not gonna lie. Cause I would lose sleep too if I had an audition like this. Also, the tweet the Mo posted was attached with security cam footage of Drake, his security guard, and that dude from that DJ Khaled meme.
I love that. I appreciate that.
What the hell is he doing here? And the Mo says on the tweet.
Video, I'm not that.
I know you're trying your hardest not to laugh, but,
bro. That shit. It was the comments on there, bro. It was so stupid. They was like making up shit of what he said, but he didn't say it, but it sounded like he said it.
Oh man,
bro.
Drake and academics got until May 13th to drop all claims that Kendrick stole or legal action will come. And as of recording this a day later in the day, the Mo has posted moving footage of the CCTV confirming that they do got actual evidence that can support whatever he was doing this day. Making all of us wonder, what did Drake and Baby Stroller guy do on this day? And why is it important?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why was it important? Yeah. Why didn't y'all spill it out?
I swear, when all this shit was happening on Twitter, bro, this shit felt like a fucking like Liam Neeson movie. It was like, bro, what is happening?
Somebody got taken.
Yeah, it's like.
But it's like what was the point? What did they do here?
Yeah,
it must have been something crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, and if y'all be on Twitter, y'all probably seen that one dude. His name's like King Jared. Or y'all been on Twitter, y'all probably seen King Jared. Yes, he's like one of like Drake's homies. I don't know. He's just super annoying. And like he was breaking down like this whole situation. It was so complicated. I'm like, bro.
I'm like, were you there? Were you there?
No one knows.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I don't know.
Oh, I've seen many things in my life. I've seen kangaroos versus man, kangaroos versus cars, kangaroos versus kangaroos. I like kangaroos. But out of all the crazy things I've seen, Kendrick and Drake's rap beef is one of the craziest and most entertaining thing I've seen in a long time. Kendrick is just winning that life while Drake is posting these memes on his Instagram story, acting like, oh, I'm gonna press the red button. Bro, it's over. I love seeing both fan bases participating and trying to take the other one down, especially on Twitter, to the point that people were bringing up old Metro Boomin tweets, making Metro grooming a trend. And some of these tweets are wild, but he was like 16 to 21 when he tweeted these, and I'm not the type to bash someone for old tweets. I've said some bad things and jokes too in my past that sometimes still be haunting me. People try digging for other tweets from anybody who is related to the beef, like Drake and Kendrick. But Drake ain't really have anything, and Kendrick's old tweets were just like, I'm about to go to Best Buy, so Drake fans hit a dead end on that. The only tweets to come out of this beef that stood out to me were the Ruby Rose ones, who's not even a part of this, but some of these old tweets make some rappers look concerning.
Because there are rumors about you and various famous men. Travis Scott.
Ronaldo singer. Oh wait, actually I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this game.
Yeah, she is not the smartest girl out there.
That's why they got her on blast.
Yeah. But they still got, bro, she was just talking about some stuff the other day. Come on, go Chargers. That's crazy.
Thought it was 16.
It's tough.
You're a victim. Kendrick Lamar.
You're a victim.
I believe
No,
will go
seriously.
down as one of the most iconic things that
Like,
hip hop
what?
history. The sheer number of diss tracks dropping from both sides, the years of build-up this had, it's like nothing I've seen before in this genre. This is why rap is my favorite genre. You can't find this kind of entertainment nowhere else. And it feels even better when the side you've been rooting on from the start wins. I feel like I've talked about everything I was itching to say about this topic. But I have one more thing to mention. If this beef taught me anything, I learned this. No matter what you do, no matter how hard it gets, never stop hating. Never stop hating. Even if it looks like they're winning. Even when you're on the losing end of the stick, that doesn't mean you're incompetent. That just means you're not hating enough. Always hate your ops. Even if they did nothing wrong to you, you hate them for a reason, right? So keep hating. Always be a hater. Because when you eventually get your dub, you will experience what the beauty of revenge truly means. And in conclusion, Kendrick won. You a poopy best, you a poopy best, liar, liar, pencil fire.
Alright, good video, man. Good video. This was funny.
I know we came late to the pod.
Yeah, we were super late to the party, but it was worth it. It was worth the wait.
For sure.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, they got your mans locked up for life. So
Hey, you know they got your mans. They got your mans on assault charges.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nigga you.
Yeah, academics is sus. But yeah, I ain't like funny video, man. Good video. Shout out to the Generosity. Now he must have a lot of goofy stuff on his channel,
Yeah,
but
he got to. He got to. Yeah, that was a good video.
it was a good video.
Well, sure. Even though he almost lost me in the beginning, but he picked it back up.
Yeah, he, you know, it's a build up, but
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good video. Worth the wait.
it was for sure.
So yeah, like we said, this beef ain't over with.
Yeah, we really don't think it's over with. Like I said at the beginning, this video should be up of the day of Kendrick's show, so I don't know. I'm just expecting more stuff to come out of this beef. I don't know if Drake gonna drop another song that's gonna be dissing Kendrick. He probably just gonna drop music like how he did with like Honestly Nevermind. He dropped it on like Kendrick's birthday or some shit like a couple years ago or something. But I don't know. We just gonna wait and see, and we're gonna be here to react to everything that happens. So
Right, cause I'm like, bro, cause it makes sense this beef is not over with because this is an everlasting beef.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and clearly Kendrick got time.
yeah,
He don't care. He
Yeah.
got time to die.
for real. But you already know, if y'all enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, comment down below y'all thoughts and opinions and all that. And yeah, we out.
Ride me like a lamb. She thinks she fuck with me, so she gon' try to leave a man. But she blew me in the past, so she blew her chance. I told her if she come